Jamie, 3 points on the opening day of the season is good, but what's the best thing about today?
I thought the goals we scored. We scored 3 really good goals, really worked, well worked goals for different reasons. So look, it's 3 points. Really disappointed with the goals conceded because I felt we let them into a game that maybe they shouldn't have been. But like you say, I thought we scored, or it was a good 3 points and 3 really well taken goals.
It's lovely to see some of the new players. We've had a month of pre-season, but for those who haven't seen the new players, came for the first time today, how well they've fitted in. It's like they've been here for months.
Yeah, look, it's people going about pre-season and this and that. It's a complete false sort of. You never really get a reading. You get players that are not pre-season players. I think probably one of Davidson's, Crosley Lima's a case of that. He's not really a pre-season lad. Come in, I thought he was excellent to that right back with Tariq being out. And took his chance well. And some of the other lads, Trev, I thought like he's been frustrated in front of goal, but he got his goal today, worked his socks off, caused problems. So there was positives today, and like I say, the 3 goals we scored and some of the football first half especially, I thought was very good. We just we allowed them back into the game with two really poor sort of mistakes, but they're things that we can work on and we can put right.
I think most of us on the way to the game sort of thought, I wonder what team you're going to field, and sort of named the team in our heads what we thought. I was 2 out, so there was a decision between Tariq Hines and Crossley, but that was made for you by Tariq's injury, wasn't it?
Yeah, Tariq pulled up in training on Thursday night with a little problem with his hamstring. I think with Tariq, he's missed a lot of pre-season, although he's trained here and there. He hasn't played many minutes, and he just pulled up, which was a blow. But like I say, I've got no issue. The reason we brought people to the club is because we want competition and we need cover. I think if you would have lost Tariq last year, you'd have been scratching your head, and we probably then have to put Mo Dabre at full-back, and it allowed us today just to put Tariq, and you're putting a lad in that knows this level. So, and I thought we did well against the boy Amati. So yeah, I was pleased with him.
I thought not just defensively, I think going forward as well.
He caused
really well.
I thought they linked up well down that side first half. I think a couple of the goals probably come from that side. So, yeah, pleased for him. And he'll get better. He's missed a few minutes. He's had a little knee problem, but he got through it for us.
And the other one was who you were going to play behind Trev.
Yep.
Mo Dabre started, not Jeremy Santos.
Yeah.
What's the decision there?
Pre-season is very different, as I said, to first game. First game, I think you saw, especially first 15 minutes, it was like 100 mile an hour, bodies flying everywhere, people trying to get used to the tempo of the game. And for me, I felt that I wanted to go with that little bit of more experience. So I think Mo's probably been one of our best players pre-season. And I just felt that behind that, Waggy and Ryan, with their experience, would probably be the way to go. I had a good chat with Sants, and he's made well aware we've got plenty of games, and there'll be certain games that he'll play and there'll be others he won't, same as other players. So it's all part of having a squad, and I love having them decisions to make. I know it's not nice telling players, but I'd rather that than not have them decisions.
A manager recently said to me, and I hadn't thought about this as much before, it's, I'm not talking about players who are in the side and players who've been dropped. I have some players who are good at starting games, some games who are good at finishing games.
100%. I said to Sants, when I played, I think I was left out every first game of the season because my old manager used to say you're terrible for the first 3 games, and it was like, okay. But it's you get players that are really good in pre-season, and you get others that struggle in it, and then come the real stuff, they go and put performances on. So there was some good debuts for the lads. Ronnie Nelson, Toby, didn't have much to do. I think disappointed he's had to pick out the ball twice, but there was some good debuts. So yeah, there's loads of positives. The squad's strong. You look at today, you still got Tariq, Taylor Maloney and Noel Layton to come back into that. Ben Swift as well. And as I say, we were close yesterday to having a forward in, because I think that trying to rely on Trev, especially with the Saturday Mondays we've got coming up, we need to make sure we've got the depth and competition there. So hopefully by next Saturday we'll have one in there as well.
Yeah, and just a quick question, how long before we expect Taylor Maloney and Noel Layton?
Taylor Maloney, I'm expecting to probably train this week and be back available. We're going to try and have a behind closed doors friendly on Tuesday just to get some of the boys some minutes. So yeah, hopefully he'll come through that and training okay, and then he'll be back in contention. Tariq maybe a little bit longer, and Noel Layton obviously a bit longer as well.
I'll read a couple of months, Noel Layton.
I think so. I think if we can get him back in 2 months, we'll have done well. He's having an injection and bits and bobs, but it's just unfortunate. It's a blow to us, but obviously Trev has come in, took his chance over pre-season. He's done himself the world of good today.
Well, we don't often win our first home game of the season. We've put that to bed today. Well done.
Cheers, thanks mate.